Hi everyone, Jennifer here, back with another edition of TV Talk. It's Sunday, and that means it's DreamWorks Dragons Day. And this week's episode of Race to the Edge was Amora Wing. An announcement leads Astrid to question her relationship with Hiccup. The riders discover an armored wing that has a dragon's eye lens welded to its body. Okay, things I liked about this episode. Now, as I stated numerous times within other DreamWorks Dragons episodes, we're kind of in a lot of gray episodes right now, which means I'm seeing these episodes for the first time, so this is like first impression. Now I've gone back and watched it multiple times, and I'm kind of like, oh yeah, I like this, I get this kind of thing. And in this season, this is the very last season of Race to the Edge, so they're really tying up a lot of loose ends that have to deal with How to Train Your Dragon 2. And that might also carry into How to Train Your Dragon 3 Hidden World. But definitely How to Train Your Dragon 2, as this takes place roughly right before How to Train Your Dragon 2. And so what they're trying to do is, particularly in these last few episodes, really trying to tie up a lot of the loose ends. Like, why have we not heard of the Edge? Why did we not hear of Dragon's Edge in How to Train Your Dragon 2? How come we haven't heard of the Defenders of the Wing? Or, what happened to the Dragon's Eye? Why aren't they using the Dragon's Eye? And all that. They're really trying to tie up the loose ends here. And some of them I like. I think it's very interesting the way they're trying to tie up the loose ends and explain certain things and where certain characters came from, particularly Skullcrusher and Gabra's dragon, I can't remember his name, where they came from and whatnot, because they had them in How to Train Your Dragon 2, but they didn't have them when Defenders of Berk ended. So they're really trying to tie up all those loose ends and explain where certain things came from. On the flip side of that coin, things I didn't like about this episode. Honestly, because this is a gray episode, there really isn't a lot I didn't like about this episode. I will say this, I feel Astrid questioning her relationship with Hiccup is kind of like, why are they doing it at this point? I mean, they're betrothed to each other. At this point, we know that. They had an episode on that. They had an episode with them looking for betrothal gifts for each other. So I'm not quite sure why they're doing the whole question thing on that. To me, it didn't make a lot of sense. But again, this was the first time I watched it, so maybe there were some things I was not picking up on when I was watching it this time, and that if I watch it a few more times, I will pick up on it. Okay, quick reminder on my comment rolls. Okay, feel free to check out my related DreamWorks Dragons videos. My other DreamWorks Dragons TV talk videos. My other TV talk videos. and my other videos. Okay, before I sign off, a few things I'd like to touch on. First off, YouTube subscribers. Any of my videos that cannot be found on my YouTube channel are on my Facebook page. The page, Facebook friends, basically the same deal. Any of my videos that cannot be found on Facebook are on my YouTube channel. And to anyone who's interested, you can feel free to check out my group on Facebook, Fanfic Corner. Please be sure to leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. And feel free to follow me on Wattpad, Tumblr, Instagram, and Twitter. I do have my name for those 4 sites right there on the screen, as well as the pictures I use for the icons. Please note that all pictures seen within this video do belong to their respected artists. I own absolutely nothing. And the links for all sites mentioned in this video will be in the description section if that makes it any easier for you guys to locate me. Okay, I'd like to apologize for not posting a video last week. Unfortunately, my cat unplugged the charger for my camcorder, so I was not able to charge up my camcorder to do a video. Unfortunately, that was something I just did not have any control over. It was not because I didn't have the time, I just didn't have my camcorder. Okay, DreamWorks Dragons will be coming to an end in mid-November, and that means that there will be an opening for a new TV Talk series then, and that means that you guys get to vote and tell me what show you would like me to do a set of videos on. Your choices are Horseland, Outlaw Star, Dot Hex Sign, and Inuyasha. Voting is extremely simple. All you have to do is write a positive comment and or like or love a positive comment on one of the 4 shows listed, and whichever one gets the most votes is the one I'll do a set of videos on. Please keep in mind that negative comments and dislikes do not count as votes, and if Inuyasha is selected, I will be going up through Season 1 of the sequel as of the posting of this video. Voting will be until the 13th of November. Unfortunately, because I did not post a video last week, I did have to push the date back one last time. Hopefully this will be the last one. But if I do have to push it back again, I will let you know. You may vote as many times as you wish, but please keep in mind that in the event of a tie or no votes, I do have the final say. Also, in case you are interested in watching this on YouTube, I do have a poll on my homepage for this. You can go and select which show you want me to do a set of videos on from there as well. But keep in mind that is a one-shot vote. This is multiple times. So be sure to think really hard about which show you want me to do for TV Talk if you're going that route. So far, the votes stand at 1 vote for Horseland and 2 votes for Inuyasha. However, you have a little over a month left, so be sure to get your votes in and make your voices known. Okay, please be sure to like and share if you're watching on YouTube, on Facebook, or like and subscribe if you haven't already if you're watching on YouTube. As always, thank you for watching, and have a very nice day.